Okay, here's an update on Money Cemetery. I wish I could add it to the last video here, but I just uploaded it and it's already cleared out, so I could redo the whole thing. But I hate whenever I find out information that I really want to put into a video just after. But Money Cemetery here, you can see it was back in the 1800s where it was established from people that had already been there before, the name Money, and it ended in 1951, and that's believed to be the same year that that happened to those boys. And an odd thing here, I find that it's listed in the top 100 most haunted places in America and top 10 in Texas. And on at least a couple of guys' lists here that show up in my bar and showed up in my search engine, which is kind of strange. And then something else showed up too I want to show you. People have filmed out there because there's like ghost hunters and things now. And they filmed out there and they caught this, which somebody says, it's just a guy with a Halloween mask poking it out with his hand around a tree. But oddly, supposedly when they film this, it's a camera that can take pictures whenever it does. It tried to take a picture and it disappeared. So they walked and looked over there and there's nobody behind the tree. All that's on film. I don't have the film part of that, but it's what it said in the thing. Something even better than that, though, and I told you about that weird thing that lives out there, supposedly. This is a picture somebody got on a foggy day through a car window, leaving the site, saying that there was a 9-foot tall person there with a giant hammer in his hand, and they said the damn thing looked like Hulk. They couldn't, it wasn't green, wasn't hairy, but it's huge. The width of its chest is just giant. Say like it's got to be some kind of Bigfoot freaky story. Well, here's the picture. Doesn't really look so much like a Bigfoot as it looks just like some giant or something. You can kind of tell in his right hand there, it looks like he's holding something in his hand, which she described, as a mace and things. Somebody said, well, they said it was an Indian burial ground, so is it a tomahawk? And she goes, no, it looked like a hammer, like Thor. And he looked like Hulk. And you can see how big he is compared to these mausoleum here next to it thing. This thing's got to be just huge. I mean, it's just stupid. So I thought I'd show that with you. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. If this is some type of fakery in any way, shape, or form, or not something that's true. The supposed story here is that they were on the other side and they saw this, so they freaked out and they drove around through the cemetery. As she was leaving, she looked back and this thing was right there all of a sudden. I think that'd freak out anybody, but just something here. Just sharing with you. Money Cemetery update. Wish I could have put it in the other video. It might have made a little bit of sense to what I thought we had run into, but I mean, do I believe it? I'm still not sure, but wow. Happy Halloween. Enjoy.